Hi, I wanted to take a few minutes to review the course syllabus with you. This is the syllabus for Macroeconomics, which is ECON 2003, Section 30. It's going to be beneficial to you if you have a printed copy of the syllabus to refer to. However, I am going to share my screen with you so you'll be able to see it. But for future reference, you will need to have a printed copy so you will have access to things when needed. Okay, so here's a copy of our course syllabus for the course. At the very top, it shows the course name and the course number, and also this is spring 2021 semester. It shows the college's mission statement as well as the Division of Professional Studies, which is the division that economics is taught within. Next is the instructor information. This is how you can contact me. The phone number is a direct line to my office. If I do not answer, please leave a message. I will return your call. Also, my office hours, and you'll notice down here that office hours may vary due to meetings or travel between campuses. So I encourage you to call before you drop by. However, if you're on campus and you just want to stop by, that's fine too. My office is located on the DeQueen campus. I'm in the Adams building, office number 603. You're always welcome to stop by for a visit. If you're on another campus and you need me to come meet you there, I can sure do that. Just let me know. Here's your course information. This course, all content is located within Blackboard. Course dates, January the 11th through March the 3rd. This is an 8-week course, and we have a lot to cover, as I said in my welcome video. So the course description tells you what we're going to be studying. Topics include methods of economics, performance measures of economic system, interest rates, inflation, employment, and monetary and fiscal policy. All things that affect our life on a daily basis. We're going to be talking about those things. Your textbook, it's found within Blackboard. You're not required to rent or purchase a textbook at all. You can find that under the course resources. It's also available under the assignments for each week. So you have easy access to your textbook. If you have trouble locating that, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out with that. Another required resource that you're gonna need for the class is Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a separate site where you will go and complete video quizzes. And each video quiz is worth 25 points. So you'll be able to, you'll need to click this link here to Edpuzzle, set up an account. There's the course code that you will use, WUTIWEK. And so you'll set up your account. One thing that I want to ask of you is please do not use a screen name. Use your name as you used it when you registered for this class. For example, if I'm giving credit for your work and on my course roster, it shows Joe Smith as being enrolled in my class. And then when I go to Edpuzzle, I see Flying Eagle 121. And that's how Joe set up his account. I have no way of knowing that that's Joe or if that's just some random person that's gained access to our class. So be sure you use your name that you used when you registered for class. Once again, you do not have a textbook, but we have to include that rental statement in there. Institutional policies, all of these are found on the UAC website. You can click that link and look at all of those there. Title IX is something that affects all of our students, and it's very important that you're familiar with all of those aspects, as well as who to go to, talk to in the case that you have an issue. All of that can be located on the Title IX webpage on our website, and there's the link right there. Attendance. You are expected to participate in class every week, and by participate, I mean not just logging on. You need to complete an assignment or participate in the discussion board by the due date in order to be counted as present. Once again, simply logging on does not justify attendance in the class. So You can fail to document attendance no more than 2 times. Once you miss that 3rd week, you will be dropped for non-attendance. The last day for you to not the last day, but you must participate in the class by January the 13th in order to keep from being dropped for non-attendance. So you have until Wednesday is when you have to do something. There is an assignment. Your syllabus quiz is due January the 13th. So if you want to work on that after watching this video, that would be a good idea. Late work and due dates. Instructor policies, y'all can read over those further, but just as a general scenario, I do not accept work after the due date. So you're going to review the assignments and due dates in just a few minutes, and so you'll have those, so you have to be prepared and make sure your work is turned in. Once the due date passes, I post responses and I post feedback. So therefore, I do not accept work that is submitted after the due date. You will not receive credit for it. So as long as you know that up front. I do not accept work that's submitted by email. You must submit all work within Blackboard, other than Edpuzzle, and that's submitted there. So don't send it to me in an email. Don't send it to me as a text message. And then there's some other little pet peeves of mine that I like to always go over. Be conscientious of your writing. This is a college level class. I expect you to capitalize the letter I, for example, when you're using it in a sentence. I don't want your work to be in text message speak, if you will. So be sure that you use proper grammar and spelling. I do count off for grammar and spelling errors, so be sure you proofread. All throughout this semester, you're going to be completing a variety of assignments. We have video assignments, class discussions, self-check quizzes, various things like that. So you're not doing exactly the same thing every week. So you're going to want to be sure that you log in every week and go through all of your class resources and complete your assignments. Student support resources, you have an email account, and you should know how to access that. If you do not know how to access that, you can find out on the UAC website, then select the quick links, and those student login instructions are there. You'll click on that and it will tell you exactly how to log in to your email, how to log into Blackboard, how to log into Campus Connect. All of those things are very, very important resources for you. Any correspondence that you receive directly from me will be to your UAC email account. So you really need to check that daily, especially at the beginning of the semester. Information about the Educational Resource Center is here. That's an excellent resource for students to receive assistance in studying. Also, if you need a place to meet with your study group, you can do that in the Educational Resource Center as well. Testing Center, we do have a testing center on every campus. The phone number is listed there, and then there's a link to the website there, or a link to the to their email address. We have 2 tests in this class. The first one is at 5 weeks, and at week 4, and so it is not a proctored exam, so you do not have to go to the testing center to take your first test. You do, however, have to go to the testing center to take your second test unless I proctor it online, which is probably what will happen. There's also the UAC mobile app, and also college student activities that you may want to be involved in. There's information there. Additional information, there's all the radio stations that you can listen to in the event of inclement weather or if anything changes. The grading scale is our cost taught grading scale. It's the same for all classes. Grading policy. This is how grades will be distributed for this class. You're going to have one syllabus quiz. It's worth 20 points. That is actually the assignment that is due by Wednesday, which is just a little quiz over the syllabus to make sure that you've looked at the syllabus and you know and understand what's there. There are 18 Edpuzzle video assignments worth 25 points each. That's a total of 450 points. The most points that you're going to earn is through class discussions and group activities. This is our classroom, basically. So if we were in a classroom setting, we would have discussions about the topics that we're covering in our book. We're not in a classroom, so the discussion board kind of becomes our classroom. So each week you will have at least 2 discussions, one discussion regarding the chapter, and then another discussion that is something that is relevant to what is happening today. And I call that This Week in the News discussions. And so you will have the first discussion is available now for week 1. However, week 2 will not be available until Monday, next Monday. So be sure you're watching for those. I'll post those later and not all at the same time so that what we're discussing can be relevant to what's actually happening in the real world. And right now there's a lot of economic stuff that's going on out there. So we've got a lot of relevant information. There are 9 chapter assignments and activities that you will do. Points vary for these. They range anywhere from 50 points to 100 points. So those are those. That's a total of 426 points. And then, like I said earlier, there'll be 2 exams, each worth 100 points. One at midterm, which is at week 4, and then the next is the final on week 8. Okay. The next part is our college learning outcomes. You can read those. Course outcomes and objectives. This tells you what our course outcomes are, list those, as well as what assignments will address those. And then finally, we have our assignments and due dates. You can print these out here. These are also located on our course resources tab. They're also located under assignments. So there's no reason for you to be late or not know what is due. So as you can see here on week 1, we've actually got 3 due dates. The syllabus quiz is due by Wednesday at midnight, January the 13th. Your initial discussion post, initial discussion activity post, and your lesson 1 Edpuzzle are due January the 14th. That's on Thursday. And then your response post and any other assignments are due the following Monday. Most of the time, excluding week 1, all of your assignments you'll notice will be due. You'll have due dates of Thursdays and Mondays. I put that final due date as Monday so that if you're working on your assignments over the weekend and you have a question, then you can get in contact with me on Monday morning and I can assist you with those. So review those. If you have any questions at all, please give me a call and we can discuss that. So now that you have had a thorough review of the course syllabus, you can go on and complete your syllabus quiz. Good thing is you can always go back and look at your syllabus to refresh your memory or to find out the answers. So once again, thank you for your attention, and if you need anything, please call me. Thank you.